Welcome back to another one. I wanted to do this video because the NBA playoffs coming up. I haven't been paying attention, but I do want to speak about Kyrie Irving, our brother Kyrie. The black grassroots love Kyrie Irving, and nothing you can tell us about anything wrong about Kyrie Irving. I like to say that I've heard a lot of people say that he's always, giving and helping them. It's a sister over on X is going through some things with her family and with the basically the state of New Jersey, how they weaponizing the system against her. And he donated some money to her cause, which I think is a noble thing he does. I've also heard he gave money to Tariq Nasheed's, one of Tariq Nasheed's projects. I'm not sure if it was Microphone Check or his Hidden History Museum. But yeah, he's always given to the grassroots. And we see these other individuals like your Stephen A. Smith, your Shaq, and your Barkley, even someone I had admired since I was a child, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, how they got all these negative things to say about Kyrie, and when I hear people like that say, well, I expect it from Stephen A. Smith because that's just what he does. And I don't know why a lot of you guys even tune into that channel. I just don't watch it even anymore, especially him. I don't care for him because he always has negative things to say about certain individuals, and he always dick riding other individuals. He's just a bootlick and what's the word I want to use, a coon. He does what he does to keep his money coming in. Like when he made this statement about when he gets up in the morning, the first thing on his mind is how to make his boss more money. And the second thing is how can he get some of that money? Now, who said something like that? A coon with that toe up ass hairline on his head. And they paid this guy 100 million, somebody said. Wow. I never been a fan of that guy, man. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to that basketball, but I just don't like his mindset. And these other players, they when they come out and speak against Kyrie, those of us in the grassroots see them, and it just turns us off. We love Kyrie, man. You can't tell us nothing about Kyrie, and I hope he go into that title series and win it all, just to shut their ass up. Shaq, man, what happened to you? Stop tap dancing and bug dance. Barkley, we expect that from Barkley, like Stephen A. Smith. Barkley's a big coon also. We expect that from him. But all these other ones, they had a problem with him not getting vaccinated. I don't blame him. I didn't get vaccinated. That's his right not to. Just because you going along to get a paycheck, that don't mean, everybody else have to follow in your shoes. You a tap dancer. You do what people tell you to do. Your bosses tell you to do. You promote certain mindsets that your boss tells you to promote. Kendrick Perkins. I agree with Kevin Durant. I used to like Big Kendrick, but his mouth some of the shit that comes out of his mouth, I can't with him, man. And you're a tap dancer too, Kendrick. Man, leave Kyrie alone. Like I say, I hope he go in there and he win it all, man. I ain't never really been a fan of Boston until Kyrie went there. I've been watching Kyrie since he came in the league. Kyrie is I want to say, one of the top players in the game right now. Still at his at this level, look at his numbers he putting up. The boy has always been clutch. You know, you just got to respect his stance on things. He feels the way he feels. Get over it. He can't be controlled like you guys that dislike him or controlled. You guys are puppets. You guys don't speak for yourselves. You speak for others, specifically the people who pay you. Kyrie living free. You can't say that about these other guys. These other guys bow down for the money. They money whores and would do anything for a buck. Say anything for a buck. I was listening to Shannon Sharp yesterday. That disappointed me. But I know why he doing it. He doing it for clicks, it seems like to me. I don't know what they see in this Caitlin Clark, but that's a different story. People entitled to their opinions. I ain't gonna gripe on it too much longer on that subject. All I'm gonna say, when those two, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, are brought up, we'll see who ends with the most championships, and that'll tell the tale of who was the best in the WNBA. But getting back to Kyrie, some of the things he say just, with when he got into hot water with the movie he plugged on his Twitter account, they was all in, raising hell about that. I've seen that. I haven't seen the movie, but I know where it's coming from, and in many ways, that's true. The people over there in Jerusalem right now, those are not the true Jews that lived there in the past. So Kyrie is he was demonized for just plugging a movie. He didn't say this is the best movie, greatest movie in the world. He just put it up on his page, and they took offense to that. Why? Because truth hurts, and a lot of these players fell in line with what mainstream media was trying to do to Kyrie. And when he didn't take the vaccination, they all came out speaking negative about Kyrie. We see all you guys, Barkley, Kendrick, Stephen A. Who else? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar called him a buffoon. Why? Because he's not going along with the program you going along. He's not going along to get along like you. Man, y'all better stop it. Leave Kyrie alone. That's why I say I hope he win it all. When you win, it's tend to shut a lot of these mouths up. Looking out for Kyrie, man. I love that brother. Can't tell me nothing about Kyrie. All right, I'm going to leave this here. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you on the next one. Freestyle, baby.